In the next 10 minutes, I will reveal one of the easiest and most consistent trading strategies that I have ever come across in my trading career. And let me remind you, I've been trading for 10 years and developed a lot of strategies, but this one is for sure the best one yet. My name is Colt if you do not know me, and I would definitely recommend hitting that subscribe button. I also am on Instagram, so if you guys go to my Instagram and you DM me the word trade, I'll send you a free training directly to your DM. And one more thing before we get into this video, if you guys are looking for one-on-one help and you want to level up your trading, I just did open up my one-on-one mentorship. All you have to do is click the link below, book a call with me, and on that call we'll see if you're a good fit for my mentorship. Now without further ado, let's get in my computer and let's make some money. So what are we going to go over? A lot of you are probably asking that question. You're like, what does this guy Colt have to teach me? What is he going to show me that's going to change everything? I've seen all these other BS YouTube videos. I'm going to give you guys a sauce, but I need you guys to be open-minded. So what we're going to be focusing on is a fair value gap. And a fair value gap is simply a price movement, an imbalance in price where the market will create this gap and then it will retrade to it and then it will move away from that gap very, very quickly and aggressively. So the first thing that we need to go over are the times and pairs to trade. We'll make this bigger. So with the time, you guys, you want to be trading at the market open, which is 9:30 a.m. EST. Now we're trading at this time because that's the market open and when there's going to be the most volatility, and we'll see this trade pan out the most. Now this is a specific time, 9:30. Usually when I'm trading from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m., about an hour and a half every single day. If you guys want, you could trade from 9:30 to 10, from 10 to 11. This setup is going to appear over and over and over again. Now let's look at the pairs or the assets that we're going to be trading. We're going to be trading NASDAQ or NQ. We're going to be trading the SP500 or ES. And we're also going to be trading YM or US 30, the Dow Jones, as most of you guys know it. So this is really all it comes down to, are the times that we're trading and the pairs that we are going to be trading on. Now, if you guys show up Monday through Friday and you look at all three of these assets, and guys, you can go to Best Buy or Amazon and get a bigger computer screen, and on TradingView, there's this button where you can have multiple charts laid out. So I could have 3 charts pulled up at the same time. I have US 30 here, then I have YM here, then I have ES here, then I have NQ here. Then I can look at all the charts at the same exact time. I'm just on my MacBook Air. That's what I trade off of, and I usually have my charts just set like this where I can see both screens, or I'll just have one screen and I'll kind of go back and forth through the assets like that. So that's the timing and pairs that we're going to be trading Monday through Friday. One more thing too that I totally forgot to add. Let me put this, and this is the time frame. Guys, when we're using this strategy, the time frame that we're going to be on is just the minute 1 time frame. That's the only time frame. You guys don't need to be on the 15-minute, the 5-minute. This setup will appear on those time frames, but the way that I perceive trading is the time frames don't matter as much as people make them to seem like they need to matter. And what I mean by that is I can get data much quicker on the minute 1 time frame versus the hour time frame. The same fair value gap setup can appear on the 1 hour time frame, but for the fair value gap just itself to appear would take 3 hours. On the 1 minute, it would take 3 minutes. And all you would have to do is enter a higher contract size. That's it. Plus you get data quicker. You get to see if it hits your stop loss or your take profit, and you get the end result much quicker when you're on these lower time frames like this. So now let's go into the fair value gap. So this is what a fair value gap is. It's a 3 candlestick pattern. We have the first candle right here, then we have the second candle right here, and then the third candle right here. And all that's happening is we're getting a rectangle from this is for a bearish fair value gap, by the way. We're getting a rectangle from the first candle's low to the third candle's high, clicking it like that, and simply extending into the future like this. Now let's go and pretend like we just saw this fair value gap form. And guys, peep the time. What time is this right here? Right here, 9:31. So this candle right here was the market open. So now we can see price is overall in a downtrend. That's what you want to see. You want to see the market in a very, very clear trend, downtrend or an uptrend. So we're in a very clear downtrend right here. We had this fair value gap formed, but now what do we do? That's the big question a lot of people have. Usually what you want to happen is you want the market to go and retrade into the rectangle. We want it to hit the bottom of the rectangle, the middle point of the rectangle, or the top of the rectangle. Usually what I would do is I would have a sell limit or a position set right at the bottom of the rectangle for a bearish fair value gap. Our stop loss is always right at the high of the first candle that created the fair value gap for a bearish fair value gap, and it's going to be at the low of the first candle for a bullish fair value gap. Always keep that one in mind. Now for our take profit, what I usually do is I'm zooming out and I'm looking at previous structure, looking for previous lows like this one down here. This is a good risk reward ratio, 2.4. And then what we're looking for now is that we have our trade set up right here. What we want to happen is the market to come and hit our entry and then move away. So like I mentioned, the fair value gap is 1, 2, 3 candles. Usually the 4th, 5th, or 6th candle will come into our fair value gap and give us our entry and then move away. So watch what happens. What happens on the next candle? Goes and hits our fair value gap. We'd be active in this trade right here. Now what we want to see as we're watching price is we want to see lows be taken out. So if we truly are in a downtrend and this setup is correct, we need a closure, a candle closure below this candle's low right here. And this is when we're patient, we're waiting. There we go. So notice how the body of this candle, the body closes lower than this point right here, giving us confirmation that we are on the right side of the market. Keep playing. And you guys can see this is why I prefer the 1 minute time frame, because if you were to have been looking at this market right here, the total duration of the trade would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. 5 minutes on a single trade. So then you start to look at it in the bigger picture and you're like, okay, let me get like a prop firm account, a funded account. Let me get funded with $200,000. And then let's say you're funded with $200,000. You do a trade right here, a good contract size, and you make like $5,000. You just made $5,000 in 5 minutes off one trade. But that's what I've realized with a lot of traders is they're trading with such little capital that it influences them to overtrade and take too many trades. The way that I view myself as a trader is like a sniper. I'm just waiting for that perfect shot and then poof, headshot. A lot of traders out here though, they're like a machine gunner. It's like the machine gun on the Ospreys, these big helicopters are on the side and they're just trading too much. So I challenge you guys to really focus on catching really high quality trades. There's a lot more that goes into these fair value gaps. Like this is a fair value gap right here, but then we had another one right here and another one right here and another one right here. So if you guys go and dissect my videos and go and watch them a little bit more, you'll understand more, because this is like my entry model, how I trade. And I do a lot of trade recaps on my channel. So if you see that I made $2,400 today, any video titled like that, that's me showing you the exact trade that I took that made me $2,400 or whatever it was. So guys, I appreciate you coming on. If you guys do want one-on-one help, definitely click the link in the description and book a call. Or maybe you're just a little hesitant, you don't know me that well, go to my Instagram. There also is a link in the description, and just send me the word trade. DM me the word trade, and I'll send you a little training that I put together that'll help you understand like more about my system and how everything works. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
Not a lot of people made it to the end of the video, but you did. Make sure you share this video with a friend. Also, comment below. I want to know who you guys are and how I can help you guys out with your trading. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm dropping weekly videos every single week on trading to help you guys out. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.